In Prince George's County, police are investigating a terrifying situation, a road rage interaction that turned deadly. Now, a man is facing serious charges. Our Maryland Bureau Chief Brad Bell joining us live along the Beltway. Brad, break down for us what happened here.
Yeah, so there's two different incidents. Look, we began our newscast with a story about gun violence, two little kids shot. This is another case of that. Somebody willing to pull out a gun, point it, pull the trigger, end someone's life simply because they got cut off in traffic. It happened Friday afternoon here along Branch Avenue near the D.C. Maryland line. According to sources and his family, 39-year-old Darian Ragland was shot and killed, possibly by a driver angry that Ragland didn't make way for him to merge, a victim of road rage.
I feel good that I know that he's with God. My cousin he was baptized. He went to church on Sundays, but I just don't know why this happened.
Ragland's cousin didn't want to appear on camera, but says the notion of someone becoming so angry over such a minor thing makes no sense.
He's a great guy. He was a family man. He made sure he took care of his mom. That's why his mom, we're so all devastated.
And road rage nearly claimed another life Monday here in Landover. Sources say something happened between a driver for this produce distributor and someone in a car. The person in the car allegedly followed the truck back to the warehouse. There was a fight. Somebody pulled a knife. Now that truck driver is charged with assault.
It shows a disturbing trend in the country.
John Sang of Safe Roads, Maryland, points to a AAA study released last fall, which found 96% of drivers admitting to occasional rage or aggressive driving. Sang says everyone needs to calm down and focus on their goal of getting from point A to point B.
Respect the speed limit. Drive in the slow lane if that's what's required. Do the things, signal when you're passing or when you're attempting to pass. Don't drive distracted.
We just want justice. We want, if anyone knows anything, if anybody's seeing anything, just call. Like we just want justice.
Yeah, they want justice. So the police aren't talking much about this case at all, but as far as we know, no arrest has been made. Brutally sad for that family. As we understand it, Ragland's mother has now lost 3 sons. Darian was shot and killed in this road rage incident. Another son was killed by a drunk driver, we were told, and a third also lost to gun violence. Michelle?
Gosh, that's just so hard to hear. All preventable deaths there. Brad, what additional advice did that road safety advocate share with you about how to, one, calm down while you're behind the wheel and also defend yourself?
Yeah, so he had some suggestions about calming down, and one of them is to really just slow down, right? The difference between going a couple miles an hour faster, weaving in and out of traffic, and just going with the flow is not going to really be all that big. He likes to talk about playing a book on tape or listening to comedy or something like that to lighten his mood when he's dealing with traffic. As for defending yourself, don't engage with someone. If someone makes a gesture at you, don't gesture back. Don't lay on the horn. And here's an interesting one. He also says if you spend a lot of time driving, get yourself a dash camera. And he says that way, at least if something happens, you can provide the police with evidence. In College Park along I-95, Brad Bell, 7 News.